That's how I was when I first joined the experiment. Like, the projector thing resonated so much with me because, and the 5-1 and everything, like all the expectations on me since I was a kid from the fifth line, all the information I could absorb like crazy, like a sponge from the first line, and also all the absorption that could happen because I'm a projector, all the intensity people felt around me when I look at them, it's because of the projector aura, all the triggering for other people I do just by existing is like very projector and 5-1. And then like knowing that, like my parents calling me slow and lazy and individual and like the black sheep of the family, and well, whose genes do you have, like cause I was very different from both of them. And then when I found out it's because of my design, and I'm not here to be a builder or a construction worker that works all day. I'm here to know a specific set of things and see things in people. So right now, let's say if I did live sessions where a person will come, I don't have an office, but if I had like an office and people would come to me live, like next to me, to feel my energy, for me to feel them, it would be like you would come into the room and I would just sit next to you and we would talk for 5 minutes. And in those 5 minutes, I'm able to tell you like the top 5 things that are probably not working in your life, just based on a lot of things like how you walk, how you breathe, how you talk, or which of the centers I've talked about. I can actually feel the difference when somebody speaks and one of the centers is blocked and one of the centers is not self, or if one of the centers is really healthy, then I'm like, yeah, give me more of that, give me more of that, because I'm a projector. I thrive on let's say a generator, nice energy. When a generator is satisfied and they share it with everyone else, I'm next to them and like, this is cozy, this is cozy. But then on the other hand, I can feel like, and that's how it helped me. It helped me to know that this seeing, this penetrative energy that can scan a person like this, it's something that is a great power and a great responsibility. It's something that I've maybe been judged through my whole life, but now I know how to gauge it. I know that I need to wait first for somebody to say, you have an invitation from me to guide me. If I don't have that invitation, then that can be very intense. That can be very not a place where you should put your attention. So it's a big thing. It's definitely for like non-energy beings, like projectors, manifestors, reflectors. It's for them. It's the greatest shift in living their life when they come into human design, because they learn that they're not here to work 9 to 5. They're not here to work in the capitalist society in a job that is very draining in that sense, because they are not beings that can do things for long periods of time. Only the generator can do it, and only if it's satisfied. So when you shift from that type of living, that is go 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 do 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 go 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 do do do, let's go let's go let's go let's go let's go let's go, let's go. Let's accumulate, let's do more, I need to do more, I need to prove, I need to work as much as everyone else is working, I need to burn myself out, I need to save money, I need to, it's always in the future, it's always the mind, it's always proving, it's always doing more and trying to keep the pace. But then you find out you're a projector and you need to work 2 hours a day and rest for 28 hours a day. And then you're like, how am I going to do that? And then you're like, okay, there's strategies. You can rest and learn at the same time. You can lay down and read for 20 hours a day, and then for 2 hours a day you do 2 sessions for 2 people, and you actually know what to say to them because you're a projector. You see what the other person actually needs, and that's your gift as a projector, as a manifester, to have impact, to have guidance, but not a lot, just here and there. And you, with one grain of one small insight, one session of 75 minutes, I drop that onto you, and your whole scale of life just goes like and balances out, and you're like, what just happened? I always have that moment when I do readings for people. There's always one thing that hits the spot, and people listening to me on their headphones, and they're just like this, and I can see that there's so many neurons suddenly connecting in their mind and in their body, like like this finally makes sense. Like it's almost like, oh wow, that's why I've been like that my whole life. That's why everyone was like that to me my whole life. That's why everyone perceives me like this, but I'm actually this. This was a weakness, but this is actually a strength. I need to use it. I just need to rearrange how I'm looking at it. And that's so, like, that's the biggest reward. Like going away from a session when a person has that look on their face, that's like that's my reward. That's the best thing, like, because not a lot of things are so fulfilling as helping others. And many people I met that I've truly resonated with have confirmed that and said that service to others and helping others evolve is something that fulfills them the most in life. I create lines here. Welcome to the channel. Subscribe, like, join the community. Feel free to ask questions in the comments and share your story. Check out my educational audio courses. Human Design Basics and Human Design Intermediate are donation-based, meaning that you choose how much to pay. Projector Masterclass is $222. Elemental Balancing is also donation-based. Book a session of Human Design Coaching for $111. Book a session of Holistic Therapy for $111. Join us on the Insight Timer app for live sessions. Get my free ebooks and join my newsletter. Everything mentioned has much more information and is described in detail and available on my website, icreatelines.com. Peace, health, and abundance.